Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great week. As the subject line says, this is the last LWYA update for 2016. Man, it's been a great year, and we got to celebrate so much with you of what God's doing through you guys, throughout our community, through our church. Man, if you would have asked me at the beginning of 2016 if I would have even been able to dream of some of the partnerships that we have in schools, some of the things you guys are doing in your neighborhoods, and just the growth that we've seen of a church that's starting to really love our neighbors well, I never would have been able to guess that this is where we would sit. It's been an incredible year. Well, over the next few weeks, the reason we want to just come to you one last time this year is we want to be able to give you some time to be able to be with your family. We want to give you a season of meaningful rest, because once we hit January, we're going to have a launch with new people coming in, getting involved with your groups. We want you just to really be able to be refreshed leading into 2017. So to that end, one last question for you. If you haven't answered it yet, we just need to know, are you back in to continue leading your group in 2017? All the details, if you've missed them the last 3 or 4 weeks, are attached to this email, so check those out. And just try in the next couple of weeks, reply back and let me know if your group is back in. We've got some great stuff coming up and don't want you to miss it. Well, to close out this year, I just want to take a second to encourage you, because the holidays can be a time where sometimes we're just not sure what this looks like with our family, whether it's with broken relationships, or it can be just a tough time for so many in our own families or in our church or in our community. And I want to encourage you with 3 simple ways that you can live life on mission this Christmas and New Year season. And so the first way that I want to encourage you with is your presence. Just be present. You're going to have lots of opportunities over the next few weeks where maybe you got some time off work, or maybe you're going to some Christmas parties, whether that's in your workplace or if it's with your family, or maybe it's a neighborhood party. But just be present with the people that are there. Maybe the biggest gift you could give to your family is logging off the computer, turning off the TV, putting down your phone, and just engaging in a fun or meaningful conversation. Maybe something for your immediate family. Maybe instead of just the normal family routine, have a family game night. But do something to really be present with the people that God places around you. And you never know, as you're praying through those moments, He may even surprise you with some cool opportunities and conversations that you didn't know that you were going to have. The second thing that we want to encourage you in is to give presents. And when I say give presents, like gifts. This is a great practical way to tell people that you love them. So maybe it's baking cookies and taking them around the cul-de-sac. Our family's going to be doing that here in just a few weeks. It may be giving a gift to somebody who maybe has to work on Christmas. If you drive past the gas station and they're open on Christmas Day, guess what? There's somebody in there that has to work that day, and the rest of us are off. So a great way to share the love of Jesus with them is by giving them a gift. And this is falling in line with the heart of our Heavenly Father, whose gift to us was His Son, who took on flesh, who took the sin and the punishment we deserve when He went to the cross, who rose from the grave to prove that He is who He says He is and give us life. Like, that's a gift. So give a gift and point people back to Jesus this Christmas. And then the final way that we would encourage you just to engage on mission this Christmas season is maybe there's a relationship that you have that just needs to be reconciled. Maybe there was an awkward conversation in the office at some point this year. Maybe there's somebody that you just have a really hard time getting along with. We would love to invite you to prayerfully consider reaching out to that person and trying to reconcile that relationship. As I just said, Jesus came in the flesh to reconcile, to bring us back, to make our relationship right with the Heavenly Father. In 2 Corinthians 5, Paul encourages us that we are now sent with the ministry of reconciliation, as if Jesus were speaking through us to invite people back to God. And what better way to model that than just making the relationships that you have with people right? So this is an opportunity around Christmas to maybe reach out and say, hey, you remember that conversation? Or hey, it's been a tough year. Or hey, I can't believe that we're not talking anymore. But pray about it, ask God, and then take a step to reconcile or restart, or maybe just rebuild a relationship that has either fallen apart or you've lost touch with over the last few weeks, years, months, whatever that looks like. So be present, give presents, and then just rebuild a relationship. Those are 3 simple ways this Christmas season that you can live on mission and be like Jesus. Well, I want to encourage you, get some meaningful rest. Enjoy some time with your family. Enjoy the season. And we hope that you have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We'll be back at you in January with some updates on what we need to be planning for as we get ready to kick off groups beginning the week of January. I believe it's the 23rd. Again, all that info is attached. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We'll talk to you soon.